How to calculate latitude. If you're an explorer, it's very important that you know your latitude, and that is how far north or south you are of the equator. You can be 90 degrees north right through to 90 degrees south. Now the North Star, Polaris, always stays above the North Pole, even though the Earth is rotating. So therefore it's a constant reference point for any explorer. Light rays from the North Star approach the Earth in parallel lines. So if you were stood on the North Pole and looked up 90 degrees from the horizon, you would see the light from the North Star, and your latitude would be 90 degrees north. Likewise, if you did the same at Whitby, you would need to look up 54.4 degrees, so that your latitude there would be 54.4 degrees north. And likewise, if you were on the equator, the light rays would be parallel with the horizon, so your latitude would be north degrees. So therefore, as an explorer, we first need to find the North Star by reference to the other constellations. And then, once we've found it, if we can measure the altitude angle from the horizon, we've calculated our latitude. However, if we're in the southern hemisphere, we need to use other stars and constellations, such as the Southern Cross. But what would we measure latitude with? Well, we'd use a quadrant. And here's one that you can make at home. Piece of card with 90-degree angles written along the side, sticky tape a straw to the top, and put a weight on a piece of string. And as you look through the straw at the star and move the quadrant, you will see that the string with the weight will tell you the angle on your measurement of your latitude. In this case, in this example, we are 20 degrees north. However, the quadrant was subsequently replaced by the sextant. The sextant being much easier to use on a rough sea. It has no plumb line and instead has an index bar and an arc. And very importantly, it uses mirrors and filters, and so can be used to measure the angle of the sun. And this was very important for navigators when they had to calculate when midday was, because this would help them to calculate their longitude. But that's a story for another video.